Therefore, considering its geo-economic profile, Ukraine is highly desirable price. As such, great powers are willing to go to great lengths to determine its orientation. For Russia, the successful completion of the Eurasian Economic Union, a geo-economic bloc under Moscow's leadership, requires the integration of Ukraine into said framework. The project conceived the encourage reintegration in the post-Soviet space through the conformation of a single economic space, contemplates the removal of trade restrictions, the establishment of transactional industrial structure, the calculation of investments, the generation of synergic complementaries, and even monetary and financial unification in the long run. Thus, Ukraine would be the crown jewel of Russian project as well as a bridge to deepen ties to the rest of Europe. Nevertheless, as a result of the 2004 Orange Revolution and the Euromaidan protests that broke out a decade later, Kiev has assumed a pro-Western oriented instead. This realignment is reflected in the quest of membership in the European Union. The bloc headed the Germany for the EU. Ukrainian could be a convenient junior partner as a source of both cheap labor and raw materials. A magnet for profitable investments and as an attractive consumer market that could absorb exports from EU countries. In turn, Kiev would prefer to directly attach itself to Brussels' geo-economic orbit for both business and political reasons. However, formal membership is doubtful for several reasons, despite in Europhony views held by many Ukrainians. The country has a fairly large population, more than 40 million people, and its GDP per capita is sustainably below the average EU members, let alone the wealthiest. Moreover, a hard currency like the euro would hardly